Hey peeps, it's Tanwen. Welcome back to another episode of Vampyr. I just realized I was talking to you guys, did the intro and everything, told you what we're gonna do, and then I realized I'm not recording. Oops, happens to the best of us. So let me just do it all over again. There is an option to speak to Dr Swansea, which I wanted to do. Then I wanted to go and speak to Lady Ashbury because there's a new conversation available. I'll be honest, I did a couple of things whilst I was offline. I didn't find the side quest particularly engaging, I'll be honest with you. It was sort of like, run there, get that, run back there, oh, and then run there. And so I thought, I'll do it whilst I'm offline. I wanted to get them done, but it just wasn't, it just seemed like me running around the city and getting lost all the time because that's the thing I do. I also healed everyone that we needed to heal, which is quite, oh no, not everyone, I tell a lie. So there's still Richard and Darius that we need to heal. Okay, we'll do that. And yeah, so what we're gonna do in this episode is we're gonna go and speak to Dr. Swansea, then we're gonna speak to Lady Ashbury, and then we're gonna present ourselves to the Ascalon Club.
Yes, my friend?
So,
can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
yeah.
A sad story, my dear friend. Tragic, in fact. The Brotherhood was betrayed by some of its most trusted members.
A tragedy? Tell me.
Why was it a tragedy?
Not only did the Guard of Prewen hunt down and kill most ancient vampires of England, they also destroyed or confiscated their possessions. Priceless knowledge was lost in just a few
dear.
days.
And who
Tell me
betrayed?
about the betrayal.
The founders of the Guard of Prewen stole precious and unique documents and reports from the Brotherhood's library when they left.
Oh
They
dear.
used them to identify and locate their next targets.
Ah, that's how they know who they're hunting. I moved my desk again. I really didn't like the sofa behind me. I just found it really, I don't know, the lighting was all wrong. I was against the window and stuff. Not against the window, but the camera was, yeah, I wasn't happy with it. I like the wall behind me. It's quite nice. I can easily cut it out for thumbnails, which I'm not very good at, but I'm learning. So yeah, so I moved again. My husband almost killed me, not gonna lie. But, bye-bye.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
Oh, the legendary founder of the Ascalon Club. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that, Jonathan.
So you do know him?
All the Brotherhood knows about him is highly confidential. He is
Interesting.
dangerously intimate with the royal family and Britain's inner circles.
Oh my goodness, don't tell me the Queen is a vampire.
Are you afraid of him? Is he that dangerous?
No, but since most ancient vampires were killed or fled England during the Great Hunt of 1850, he may be the oldest British vampire. A myth in the flesh, so to speak.
Okay.
Did you know that Lady Ashbury is an artist? And rather a good one.
Well, actually, yes. I attended an exhibition of her paintings before the war.
Exhibition, that says exposition.
Stunning portraits. I wish I had purchased one.
Perhaps we could go to her next exhibition, you and I.
What a beautiful idea, Jonathan. Did you know she told me once she had been a model for famous painters? But she never told me which ones.
I shall
Interesting.
return later. Thank you, Edgar.
Okay, so we learned new bits and bobs. Let's go and talk to Lady Ashbury. Mr. Elwood. That was Ghost getting out of the crate. Did something spooky or something? Right, Lady Ashbury. There. We also have 3k XP. I could sleep. Oh, but I haven't healed those two yet. Oh, and they're all the way in the other district. What's it called?
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Oh god, you're such an ass. Okay, let's jump over. What's my other marker? Where is my other marker? There. What is it doing there? Yeah, so they're all by the Whitechapel. Well, probably what we'll do is we'll go and speak to Lady Ashbury, go to the Ascalon Club, and then if we have time, we'll go and heal them. If not, I'll do it offline again. Like I said, it's a bit just running around, and me getting lost because of my sense of orientation is terrible. Oh, wait, it was over here, wasn't it? There we go. Nice. Finsbury Gate, West End. Alright, let's get to Lady Ashbury. The beautiful Lady Ashbury, Elizabeth. Which way do I need to go? Yes, this way. Bin! Let's loot some rubbish before we go and speak to our love. Ooh, shillings? Yeah, shillings! There's a lot of really powerful vampires around as well. Young icons and stuff, which is really scary. I'm scared to go anywhere nowadays. Oh. Why the flashing light? I'm hoping this is going to spit me out on the other side of the street, so that I can go and speak to... Yeah, fine. So, northwest and to the left. And... What the... Was that my doing? I think it was. And this is her mansion, isn't it? Yes. Okay, let's go and talk to her. Do we look good? Are we alright? Right, let's, fine. Oh, nice. Okay, fine. How are you guys? How are you doing this fine day? Let me know down in the comments what you think, what you're thinking, what you think about the world, what you think about everything. And let me know your opinions. Oh, I can loot. I didn't know I can loot in here. Oh, 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 all the goodies. The theme music for Lady Ashbury is beautiful, not gonna lie. Where is she, by the way? Oh, can I open it? Oh. Surely she's not gonna mind, right? Her favorite Jonathan. Oh, personal diary. Oh my god, I feel so rude for reading this. 9th of May 1913. Tonight I went with mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time since I went in this sad part of town. To see her talking and listening to those poor people moved me beyond words. She really tries to make a difference and really tries to help these men and women. She also killed one of them tonight. It happened so quickly I didn't even notice she had vanished. But when she reappeared, she looked so much more alive, more vivid. I immediately knew what just happened. She took her life and I saw nothing. We returned home without a word. If I ever become like her, I won't feed on the dying. I will kill the guilty and the brutes wherever they hide. 13th of September 1914. This afternoon, 2 men tried to corner me in a back alley while I was campaigning for the women's right to vote. I called for help as loud as I could, like mother told me. I don't know what would have happened if a soldier had not ordered them to leave me alone. He then walked me back home and tried to kiss me. I refused. He did not say a word and left. The whole story made me so sad, and I was still crying when mother woke up after the night had come. I told her the whole truth and she held me against her chest. Then we went to theatre to see Doris Fletcher in her new play. I think I'm a little bit frustrated that mother did not rush out to make them all pay. If I were a vampire, I would not be that merciful. 15th of September 1914. We had a terrible argument with mother last night as she refused once again to turn me into an immortal. When I reminded her of what happened to me in that street with those 2 men and how things would have been different if I had been like her or if they had carried weapons, she simply smiled and told me that to be part of this world meant to be ready to face it. Dog hair. Face the dog hair. I'm not sure I understand what she means, but it drives me crazy. I left home in the middle of the night to see Emily at her house, and I spent the whole day there. Maybe it's time for me to leave mother's house and live my life. Just like Emily. I love mother so much, but it frustrates me So when she refuses to talk about my conversion. 17th of February 1915. Tonight I'm as sad as I am excited, for I'm about to leave this house for good. Mother has agreed to let me have my own flat in the West End, as long as it is not too far from her house. I had to promise her I would be very careful. I told her how much I love her, and she told me she was proud of me. I understand now that she only wants me to be as strong and independent as she is. I must admit I am very thankful for all she taught me throughout these years. She made me the woman I am today. Now it's time for me to choose where I go from here. Whatever I'm going to do with my life, it's up to me. All I know is this: if I ever choose to become an immortal, I will not involve my mother in my choice, for this is my life and I am responsible for my actions. Interesting. Very interesting. Why is it? There we go. Charlotte Ashbury. Oh. Okay. So this is, we're now going to be meeting the... Wait. Lady Ashbury's a mother? She has a daughter? Okay. I only just kind of try to put the two and two together. Okay, let's go and talk to her. Oh, maybe loot? Any loot? What this? No loot. Okay. Oh, it's locked. Right. Never mind. Would I have to kill Lady Ashbury to get that key? No. I wouldn't want to. Hey, beautiful.
Hello again, Jonathan.
Hello again.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Sorry to disturb you again, but could you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
Can you tell me your story?
Tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury.
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
Aww.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe.
That would be lovely.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night.
We could make it work. Yeah.
I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
Oh, they're so cute.
Concerning your investigation.
Yes?
Are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you anything, but yes. I am conducting some research of my own.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home for a
So
few
it is her
days.
daughter.
But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent. Much like her mother.
Oh, that's
Goodbye,
adorable. Okay, very interesting. So you're probably going to meet her as well because we got a hint about her. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's... Is there anything around here? No, that's just the tea room again. Okay. Off to Ascalon Club we go. Jesus. Why am I nervous? I'm a little bit nervous. Are you guys nervous? I'm a little bit nervous. Because what's gonna happen? What are we gonna say? How are we gonna act? Social anxiety all over again. Gosh. You can upgrade your weapons using workbenches which are available in every hideout. Yes. We know. The loading screens are getting longer and longer, I think. Alrighty, so let's do it, guys. We can do it. We're brave, and we're brave and beautiful, and we Jesus, yeah. I'm gonna leave you guys to fight. I'm not gonna get involved. can I even go through here? No, this is locked, isn't it?
I cannot enter.
I'm gonna have to open it from the other side, so I do have to go that way. Oh, darn it. Gosh darn it. Or maybe not. Maybe I can avoid them by going this way? Ooh, I think I managed to avoid them. Why is there a hand there? Gosh. And what's this?
It's locked, all right.
Oh, there's... Who are you guys? There's a bin. Wait, that sounds like Crane. Ill-formed dazzled scowl. Oh, jeez. Oh no, oh no. Oh dear. Can I even open this? No, I can't. Gosh, why am I so slowed down? I can't run, basically. Oh my god, so they are targeting...
That was the vampire I saw earlier.
Yeah.
This war takes no prisoners.
Gosh. Oh dear. Okay, which way are we going? This way. Is there anything to loot around here? Doesn't look like it.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, Jonathan. That's clear. Ouchie. Ow! You ass! There we go. Do I need to deal with you? Oh, God. I mean, let's... How bad is this going to... Yeah, this is exactly what Crane became. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. I went straight into his... Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck! Jesus Christ. Jesus, 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 Jesus. Oh my god, I nearly died. Oh my goodness. There we go. Gods. Gods, there's loads of them everywhere. I thought that this part is gonna be a little bit better, I suppose. Let's open this door so that I can get through it. Door has now been unlocked. Very nice. More scowls this way. Oh, this door can be opened now as well. Hideout available.
I cannot enter.
Oh, can you not? Okay, never mind. I thought it can.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British family.
Oh, look, Charlotte.
Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Unknown. Let's meet Charlotte first. Hi, Charlotte.
Good evening.
I know your mother.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me.
Oh.
Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me.
Oh, that was
Probably
cute.
you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a
Innocent.
pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
Oh, cute.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real
Who are your real
parents?
parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire?
Wow.
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned
At least she was honest.
though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Wow.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that.
Cheeky
possibility.
girl.
Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Oh, she's cute.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Yeah, how's that going?
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Yeah,
Actually, yes.
yeah,
I
we
ask
have
the
been.
same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Yeah, so, yeah, how are the
How are
locals
the
react?
locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but
Oh,
hasn't
no.
turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested
Oh dear.
in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr.
Top
Reed.
notch.
And please, don't tell my mother.
Don't worry, my darling.
Are you a suffragette then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
She's adorable.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your makeup. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Does not seem to fear them. Well, I don't think so.
Of course not. have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she
Or a
thinks
woman.
the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Oh, so cute. That's not questions. Let's hold it. Yeah, let's ask.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
It is her choice.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother
Oh.
you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
If that's what you want to do, I wouldn't involve your mother.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How is it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good
Oh, we got all the hints.
education
Okay.
and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one side.
So what's your
Tell me,
plan?
Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
So do you
That's a
actually...
disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is...
I know you're capable of
I
it.
know you speak
Yeah.
the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
No, please don't. Never. Stop playing this game. Be very careful. No,
Never.
please.
That would be betraying your mother's trust. She would never forgive us.
For sure. But look on the bright side. We would have eternity to reconcile.
Oh,
Or an
she's
eternity to run away from
flirty.
your mother's mighty wrath. Quite a terrifying idea, don't you think?
Yes. I think it's wiser to let go of that part of the plan.
I wonder if she was
Medical attention, Charlotte.
I am fine, Dr. Reed.
checking up. I wonder if she was like testing me.
Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Okay, very interesting. There was also someone walking around here. Who are you?
Remember, don't let any...
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come
What
on,
happened to your
Johnny.
face?
Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too?
You got called
So
Johnny.
sorry, I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either.
Hmm.
War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Do you need...
assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Give medicine.
What
Whatever's
can I
wrong with
say?
you.
I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the
Migraine.
same habits, old friend.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore.
I'm not surprised with the migraine.
I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle of yours?
New battle.
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
On that note, I'm gonna go. Okay. Personal questions. How's your wife?
Venus.
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Oh, bless you.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Oh, deeply worried about her family's reputation. Okay, so he's recovering now. Oh, bless you.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Especially the migraine. Like, anytime a migraine hits me, it's... I can literally... All I can do is try and sleep it off. I can't stand light. I can't stand sound. When my husband is talking out loud, I'm like, shh, please be quiet. And he hasn't got a loud voice or anything. He's got a really calm voice.
Good evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell. And
Calhoun Russell.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome.
I like him.
I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
An interesting look from you.
Tell me about this place.
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city.
Tell me.
I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Why don't we go together?
Finding a good restaurant. Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
I love the way he rolls the R. Likes good restaurants and succulent tables. Okay. How
I
specific.
must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
I don't think you would like my type of... A surprise for the London Long Gourmet. Okay, so we're...
There is no need for that, my good friend. But I appreciate your concern.
I appreciate you too. Do you have family nearby?
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Gourmet. Oh, I like you.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Oh my god, I like you.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic. And
A food critic. Nice. Oh, I like you. What have you
I
got?
may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
We need... I don't think we need anything, really. Higher resale value. Yeah, let's sell that. Ring. Bracelet. I'm not gonna... I don't want to... That's my watch. I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, thank you. This was a really pleasant conversation. Oh, I can't open it. That's locked. Okay. Anyone else? Oh, the district is stable. Charlotte. Let's... I'm really keen to go into the Ascalon Club.
Whether you need to buy something or not, I'm happy to help.
Oh, he's quite lovely. So there's Charlotte. Who are you? Oh, you're Clarence. Clarence, yeah. Okay, sorry, where are we going? That way? Am I going the right way? I think I am, aren't I? Who are you? I'm gonna talk to you. I'm really keen on going to meet them, but at the same time there's new characters and I'm like, who are you? Who are you?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor.
Are you...
Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I am...
Karina?
I am... Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Are you okay?
You don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Can I help you, Miss Billow? I'm a doctor.
The rats. I need them.
Okay.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for
Oh,
work?
bless
I
her.
was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before.
Before?
It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
She a scowl?
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones.
Or just
Their
mentally ill?
juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate.
Hmm.
Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Oh, bless her. How am I meant to help her?
About the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help, please, Doctor.
Gosh.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Bless your soul. Okay.
Let's go now.
I genuinely don't know how to help you. Okay. Can I go in this way? I don't think I can. No, I can't.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked. Okay, fine. Fine. Let's go. That's Karina. There's a bin. A restaurant. Oh, we can highlight some of the quests now, because that's what I've been forgetting to do. So, locate Emily's house. How far is that? That's 117 meters that way. Oh, the music is beautiful in this part of town. And then there's this one, which is... Oh, there's different ones. Okay. Okay, again, I may do these as and when I'm offline, because they are a bit like, oh, just run there, and then come back. And there's not much like story progression in them. Let's... I think I need to go this way. Yeah, there's the gate. There's Charlotte. Right, we're ready. Let's do this. Oh my god, oh my god. And the game's loading time is so long. What have you guys been up to? Full on summer, you enjoying it wherever you are? Here in UK it's been hot, like so hot that UK actually declared national emergency because they think that lots of people could die. Right, I'm shutting up.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you.
Are there corpses? I was expect. Oh my. Why are there so many what the fuck? Can I speak to you?
There has been quite a battle here.
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, it's Prewen. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Yeah, most definitely. Can I talk to you, or do I need to talk to him immediately?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
Gosh. They got attacked in their hideout. That is not a good sign. That is definitely not a good sign. Oh, history and purpose of the Ascalon Club. The Ascalon Club is an association of gentlemen secretly aiming for the protection of the Crown's interests. I founded it in 1837 to honour and perpetuate the legacy of my maker William Marshall, the first Earl of Pembroke and true protector of England. All the members of the club must be of good extraction and flawless mortal fibre. Since the club accepts mortal members, who will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality, the goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behaviours amongst the good of vampire society, but also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of England. We are the true elite of British society. We are Ascalon, the holy lands held by Saint George's, protector of England. When the saints slew the dragon, as lance bearers ourselves, we vow to defend the empire's interests. Oh, very, very fancy. Okay, I can't go there. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go upstairs then. My god, this is a proper mansion. Like a proper one. Good dagger. Maybe I could start using a good dagger. It's probably one-handed. I could use a dagger and a...
Locked.
Oh, never mind. I could use a dagger and a pistol, maybe? I don't know how long we've got. Obviously, this is the last district that we're exploring. Wait, what happened? Wait. Yeah. This one we sorted. This one still happening. This one we fucked up. And this one we're exploring. So, but I'm about halfway there. Maybe? Right. Do I... You're gonna fly in like a fucking bat? Gosh, I am taking everything and no shame. I need it to help people. Feelings. Oh, key of the Ascalon Club basement. Okay. Can I go there? Is that it? Wait, he said he's expecting me upstairs though. Didn't he? Literally looting everything. Didn't he? Oh, Lord Hutchinson. Oh wait, are you like waiting in front of the door where I'm meant to where I'm meant to go? Ah yeah, there we go.
Good evening.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our
Aristocrat.
visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him. Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She's a close friend.
She's a close friend. And I'm honored that she feels the same about me.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is a mortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why suddenly so friendly? Why now? Why me? Why now?
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Guard of Prewen,
They're
have
probably
even
blaming
launched
us.
an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed. But first, I should like to get to know you better.
Oof.
Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well,
Careful,
no.
Jonathan.
I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Don't speak about my family. No, I don't. I'm going to be polite.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
I have questions.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality.
So it is true.
And I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What happened to him? What does membership
What does
imply?
it mean
Yeah.
To be a member of the Ascalon Club.
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the crown. That you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
I mean, I fought in the war and I'm a doctor who saves lives. Also a vampire.
Do you have
So,
any official
yeah.
recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire. But the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Okay.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
Good to know.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours. sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Says a lot about a character. Alright.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
A backbone.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
I shall.
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood.
You want my
It is time
blood?
to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
A backbone. No one's going to be able to read his name because, well, that was disgusting. Because he's a doctor. Doctor's handwriting is
Welcome to the Ascalon
impossible to
Club,
read.
Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
One of us. Gosh. Can I talk to Lord Sheffield?
Patrolling last night in the West End, and I
Who are you?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be
He's
receiving sent
the one that donated.
figuratively?
Yeah, I feel uneasy. I'm perfectly fine. I don't like it.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson.
Aloysius, that's how you read the name. I wasn't sure. You're famous about Lauren and not afraid of vampires. Are you a club member? You're definitely a club member, yeah.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
He's got a lot of respect.
Are you not afraid?
Or
You are surrounded by
Yeah.
vampires.
he's
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret, shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
Okay. Did you ask for my membership?
For membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Interesting. You are
Mr.
famous.
Dawson. Of Dawson and Dawson. The wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my
Oh,
plan
so he
to
doesn't
save
want
the
to be
city
immortal.
Ashbury,
I genuinely thought he does.
cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Fair enough.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Okay.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment.
Yeah, that's fair
This is
enough.
what the nation needs right now.
But not against the
Would you help?
hump?
No.
The vampires.
There is
The
a time
vampires.
for such methods, but brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Think out of the box. I'm not gonna say there are many enemies because I can see why
Money
he
cannot
admires them.
solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
Oh, don't
What
tell me
is your
that.
plan, then?
You want to
Quarantine
burn.
and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall.
If you think Wall's gonna
Formidable,
keep it out,
unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
it's unfair, it's efficient, it's dangerous. It's
By
dangerous.
doing so, you would create two separate
Yeah.
ghettos. What if the disease gets past the wall? The results would be disastrous.
Not if we eliminate all suspected cases of infection as soon as they appear. A necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Yeah.
Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal
Because I want to help.
Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
I'm not. I am not convinced. Can I speak to you guys? No, I can't. You guys are healthy. Okay, I'm meant to talk to you.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Indeed. Obviously he was
Do you
observing
know
me.
Dr Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British.
Yeah, they think that we started
To
it.
appease the situation, we must eradicate the Scars.
Oh dear. Okay. Some skulls are peaceful. Some skulls are
I
peaceful.
have met peaceful and wise Scals. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Scals are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche.
Carte
Interrogate
blanche.
the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Whoa. Whoa. What is going on? Oh, okay. It was just a new thing, new chapter. We've got 4.9k XP. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. God, battle and a half. You alright?
Welcome to the Ascalon.
Okay, I still can't talk to you. Interesting development. Okay, so I reckon they only invited me because they noticed that I'm far too strong to be left alone, so they'd rather have a control of me than no control of me and leave me as a rogue, really strong vampire that's following his own rules, even though what they don't know is that I've been trying to... Oh, they do know that I've been trying to help. Fascinating. Okay, so we're gonna explore the district. We're gonna take a look at what's the situation in this district. I think it said critical. Did it say critical or stable? I think it said stable, actually. And stable, yeah, fine. And we shall see questions about the infection. And we'll see how it goes. I am going to have to go and rest somewhere. I saw that... Opa,
Lord
sorry.
Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, there's a hideout over here. A safe place to rest and craft. And I want to find the citizens of this part of town and heal them, because obviously it's stable, because... oh, he's the center of the district. Interesting. I thought it was going to be Lord Redgrave. Okay, I'm going to leave this episode here, and I'm going to hopefully I might go and do a couple of side quests whilst I'm offline. I'll try not to speak to anyone new, and then I'll start the next episode with resting, and we're going to go and investigate the citizens in this district. Please subscribe, like the video, let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of my new setup yet again, because why not? I think the sound in here is going to be a little bit better. This is a carpeted area, it's a living room, and I noticed as much as I love our extension, it's quite echoey in there, and also with the skylights there were certain games that I couldn't play in during the daytime because it was just too bright. I think there was one, Gone Home, where I was like moving my camera, moving my seat constantly just to escape the sun. But yeah, so it's been good fun trying to figure out how to do things. I've been really enjoying it, so I'm hoping to keep this going in the long run. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!